You are welcome to our Open Heaven Daily Reading. Today being Tuesday, August 27th, our topic says, Walking for God. Our memory verse is taken from John chapter 6, verse 28, and it says, Then said they unto him, What shall we do that we might walk the walk of God? Our reading for today is taken from Hebrews chapter 6, from verses 9 to 14. May you remain blessed as you listen. When I got born again in Redeemed Christian Church of God, those that serve in the church were not called workers. They were called children of God. There was a reason behind that. When a child gets to his father's house and sees that things are not placed where they should be, he or she naturally starts putting things right. However, when a visitor comes into that same house, he or she will simply find a place to sit and remains there. If you see God as your father, whenever you get to his house, you will do whatever you can to make things work smoothly. You wouldn't go to your father's house and not care about the outlook and advancements of the place. There are many benefits of being a worker in God's house. One of them is stated in 2 Timothy 2:6, which says, The husbandman that laboureth must be first partaker of the fruits. Because you are the husbandman, one who is cultivating the land to produce fruit for everyone, you will be the first partaker of those fruits. In other words, when you work to make service run smoothly, you will be the first partaker of the blessing and miracles that happen to those services. No one works for God without getting a reward. Hebrews 6:10 says it clearly, For God is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed towards his name, in that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. God will never forget whatever labor you do out of love for him. God decreed in Leviticus 19 verse 13 that no laborer must be denied his or her wages. Do you think he will not reward you for working directly with him? Your wages when you work for him includes protection, provision, a sound mind, deliverance, speedy answer to prayers, and a whole lot more. While it is fine for a church to employ or pay professionals for some services, I always tell church members who are adamant about charging a fee for rendering a service without being employed by the church that they shouldn't expect anything from God again, as they cannot get paid twice for the same services. As a worker in the church, once you insist on getting paid money for your service you render in the church, you have made yourself a hireling in his house and not a church. Reflection for today. Are you really a child of God or just a visitor in his house? Brethren, may you remain blessed as we reflect on this question. Bye for now.